The month was May 2025. Tensions between India and Pakistan were notably high. India launched bombing raids on May 7th. These strikes targeted sites across Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. India stated this was a response to an attack on April 22nd. The attack resulted in the deaths of 25 tourists and a local pony rider. India asserted its targets were terrorist infrastructure. Pakistan reported Indian forces struck 2 cities in Pakistan-administered Kashmir and 4 sites in Punjab. Pakistan emphasized civilian casualties. Differing accounts set the stage for further conflict. The situation grew more serious and volatile. Intense military exchange followed. The conflict involved 4 days of sustained strikes. Both countries targeted air bases. Drone incursions became frequent. Reports suggested large-scale engagement. The international community watched with concern. Both nations reported casualties. Pakistan stated 51 people were killed, including 11 soldiers. India reported significant losses too, with at least 5 military personnel and 16 civilians killed. Pakistan made bold claims on May 7, 2025. They asserted that their air force had shot down 5 Indian jets, including 3 Rafale fighters. Pakistan provided electronic signatures and geographical locations to support their claims. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif later updated the number to 6 Indian military aircraft. The air battle on May 7th was reportedly intense but short, lasting just over an hour. Pakistan claimed 60 Indian aircraft participated, including 14 Rafale jets. On their side, Pakistan reported 42 aircraft, including F-16s and JF-17s. Pakistan's claims extended beyond manned fighter jets. They reported downing an Indian drone and neutralizing many smaller quadcopters. Pakistani officials later claimed to have neutralized 85 Indian drones in total. This included 1 Israeli-made Heron UAV and 84 smaller reconnaissance drones. These claims painted a picture of a comprehensive and effective air defense capability. The international community watched closely as the situation unfolded. The air engagement marked a significant escalation in the conflict. Both nations continued to assert their versions of events. India's official reaction to Pakistan's claims was cautious. New Delhi did not confirm or deny the alleged losses. Indian Air Force spokesperson stated all Indian pilots were back home safely. India countered what they described as disinformation. Reports about the downing of Indian jets circulated widely. The Indian embassy in China labeled reports as disinformation. Despite India's stance, some media reports suggested aircraft losses. A French source reportedly confirmed to CNN that an Indian Rafale jet was shot down. Indian security sources confirmed crashes but did not specify the planes involved. Reuters cited sources in Kashmir confirming 3 fighter jet crashes. Associated Press photographers captured images of aircraft debris in Pulwama. Social media posts falsely alleged that Pakistan had shot down an Indian Rafale jet. Reuters and other fact-checking organizations debunked these claims. No official confirmation from either government validated these social media posts. The information landscape remained complex and clouded by misinformation. The need for careful verification of information during such crises was highlighted. The international community continued to monitor the situation closely. The serious claims about the Rafale fighter jet drew significant international attention. On May 29, 2025, the French military confirmed it was launching an investigation. This formal investigation would look into the claims that a Rafale jet was shot down by the Pakistan Air Force. A French military spokesperson stated that the circumstances remained unclear and needed thorough verification. France was in direct contact with Indian authorities to obtain accurate information. The French approach was cautious and methodical. The potential downing of a Dassault Rafale carries profound significance. If confirmed, it would mark the first instance of a Rafale jet being downed in combat. The French military aims to gain valuable insights from this combat experience. The final outcome of the French investigation will have wide-ranging implications. For India, the loss of a Rafale jet would be particularly embarrassing. The investigation's findings could affect the global perception of the Rafale fighter. This could influence future export sales and the strategic value of the aircraft. The international community awaited the results of the French investigation. The situation remained tense as the investigation continued. The intense period of military conflict eventually subsided. The United States played a significant diplomatic role in de-escalating the situation. Then, US President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire on May 10, 2025. Despite initial accusations of violations, the ceasefire has generally held. This brought a halt to the immediate military confrontations. Even with the ceasefire in place, many critical questions about the conflict remain unanswered. Pakistan stands by its claims of downing multiple Indian aircraft. India remains non-committal about acknowledging any specific aircraft losses. Analysts speculate on India's communication strategy. India's reluctance to confirm losses might be a deliberate policy choice to avoid public embarrassment. This approach could also maintain a perceived strategic advantage internationally. The absolute truth about the alleged Rafael downings is still contested. The findings of the ongoing French investigation will be keenly watched. The region remains on edge as the situation continues to unfold. The international community hopes for lasting peace and resolution.